Yay.
At long last.
That went well.
This is a concept I hope many of you will absorb. I just give you my 2p, hoping you gain at least a penny for your thoughts. It's a shame you look in the mirror and start rejecting what is reflecting. You're a temple full of prayers for blessings you've already received, but you're too caught up in the world's ideas of what a blessing should be. Each and every single one of us is God-sent, but we're always made to feel empty. I guess that's why we're never content. So we don't focus on our story, but rather on the covers that we parade and ironically say, you don't know my story as soon as someone throws some shade. It's funny how we behave to try and show we've got it made. Walking around with our heads held high, but in our minds we have our heads in our hands. Walking around with our chest out, but with heavy hearts. Our body languages scream that we are perfection, yet we do not see it in our reflection. Moving facades to cover up the bruises and scars because we can't come face to face with who we are. We marvel over other characters when we're our own heroes, losing our cape in the escape of idolizing individuals we barely know, who rarely show the imperfections they carry, painting perfect pictures so vividly in HD, which we know as high definition, when really is just hiding deficiencies. It's so clear to see, but we've lost sight. Too many stars in our eyes, young boys seeing the gold and all that glitters and seeing the shine and all that shimmers and all these gold chains, grills and rims and all these Louis V, Rollies and Tims. But they have no idea of the people within and they're feeling low because they're not equal to him. And they're sitting there overstressed, but these rich people tend to be the most depressed. Now, I'm not trying to be cynical, but I'm just laying down the principles because if money can't buy you happiness, can you afford to be miserable? Young girls living a life where they're more focused on filtering than filtering out their insecurities, wanting their peers to accept them so they end up piercing their septums, growing insecure of their figures, trying to emulate these models, celebs and singers. But your assets won't necessarily make you good company to keep. Fall in love with yourself first and everything will fall into place, and let's set the record straight. You woke up flawless before Beyonce made it great. I know we get hung up on our insecurities when we recall some of our experiences and tend to think differently about our appearances. It's only natural. But we're built to be so much better than that. So always remember, you're a lion at heart, but don't be a Mufasa and be thrown off living life by your own scar. Love yours truly. Love yours faithfully. Love yours sincerely. This is an open letter to anyone who can hear me. This is a concept I hope many of you have absorbed. I just gave you my 2p, hoping you gained at least a penny for your thoughts. Love yours.